Marvin Castning was a few feet from oblivion. He was driving through Oso on his 76th birthday when he stopped just short of a 20-foot wall of earth.
In just a few minutes, we would have been underneath it, but we had no idea where it was coming from.
In his 49 years as a teacher here, Castning got to know many of the victims. They came to this working-class town for work logging trees, for the breathtaking view of the surrounding mountains, and for the close-knit neighborhood.
I said after I left, it was just a visit, that I'm going to die in Darrington. It's getting closer to that time, but that's how much it impressed me to be part of this community. You know, it's just such a loving community.
Studies found the mountain above Steelhead Drive was at high risk for a potentially lethal landslide. Politicians here, U.S. Senators Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell, two members of Congress, and Mayor Dan Rankin, say it's too soon to say why that didn't change anything.
There were studies suggesting there was a significant landslide risk here. Is there reason to believe that something should have been done?
You have to take a moment at some point and look back and say, could we have prevented this, so that you know what you can do in the future. That moment will come with this disaster, but right now we need every available resource focused on the recovery.
But that is something you'll be looking into?
Well, in any disaster you do that.
People here knew there was a risk of landslides. They've happened here before, though many say, despite warnings, they had no idea how bad it could be. But this is also a logging community, and they're accustomed to a high level of risk.
We've lost all kinds of people since I've been here. This is part of living here. You grieve with the people and take care of each other. That's the philosophy here. Their attitude is, by God, if you can tell me what to do on my property, then I don't own it.
With rescue crews entering day 8, many are beginning to question whether letting locals live where they wanted, despite known risks, was a fatal mistake. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Darrington, Washington.